My name is Corey Cuba. I'm a computer science major. I'm originally from Farmersville, Texas, which is a suburb of Dallas. And I'm also a DJ. Sometimes I DJ at Kiko's. I've done an event for RHA in the past. Definitely, I have a couple of connections within different residence halls. So I get to DJ for them from time to time. But dance music, I'm especially passionate about dance music. But what we're sort of seeing in the house music genre is that the amount of variety between tracks is sort of diminishing. Right now I'm sort of fighting to sort of keep the presence and love of dance music into my sets, but I also want to bring some contrast into them. And I feel like I am starting to turn to other places because house music doesn't have everything I'm looking for right now. A lot of times what DJs are famous for is for switching from one song to the other without really ever changing the rhythm or momentum at all, or making it smooth as they transition from one to another. So that carries with it a series of skills. Funny story. So one time I was at this national event, and I met these Puerto Ricans who couldn't speak English, but they were really, really cool. And so basically my one cool thing, or one of my cool things, I guess, is that I can roll my R's for a really long time. I can go like Arr. So like I just went up and I was like Arr, and they were like Arr, and I was like Arr, and they're like oh, and they're like Arr, and then we started pretending we were like motorboats. We were like Arr. It was a pretty cool human moment. Reading an audience is something that's really difficult. Usually there's easy things, there are certain people in the audience that are really easy to read in terms of music, and so usually you can sort of consider them as flags for your crowd. Also sort of where they're at right now. So if they're eating pizza, that's not the time to play the most intense songs ever, because they're not in the mood right now. You have to give them something to eat pizza to. For me, DJing is something that I want to continue to do for a very long time. I guess I want to be able to play to continually bigger and bigger crowds, but also be able to play in a variety of environments. And I always want to be in a place where I can find the balance between playing for people things that they already love, and showing people things that they love but they just haven't heard yet.